Hey y'all, it's Brooke here from My Family Homestead, and I'm going to be showing you guys we're going to transplant some plants today. So we have, this is a tomato we got from Bob Wells. Hang on, you can't see the tag. And if you didn't see our Bob Wells shopping video, I'll leave that in the cards above. So we have that tomato, and that one is ready to be transplanted. It actually looks a little sad. So it's time to move that one. We got this tomato from Bob Wells. That one looks a little happier, but it also is smaller. We have a couple tomatoes here we got from some friends. They gave them to us. I'm not really sure what variety they are, but I guess we're going to find out. Joshua has this purple bell pepper. I'm excited to see that. I've wanted to try purple bell peppers for a while. And these are all heirlooms, so if we like them, we can collect the seeds and do it again. So we just have one of these. And then we got these from Azure. Whoops. These from Azure, so they're just marigolds, heirloom marigolds, and I'll collect the seeds from them so we can start our own next year. But if you guys didn't see our Azure haul, I'll also leave that in the cards above. So yeah, we're just going to move these into this garden bed here. The other thing this garden bed has in it is just some radishes sporadically growing in places. I had planted like this whole bed almost in radishes, and then the chickens got in as they were just starting to come up, and ate a bunch of them. So I decided not to replant since it's starting to get warmer. And I just let the ones grow that survived. So yep, we're gonna move these, and we'll probably be doing cages for the big ones soon. These aren't quite ready for cages, but yep, we'll plant the marigolds near the tomatoes so that they can keep the pests away. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I don't know if you all know this, but when you plant a tomato, unlike other plants, the whole stem will root. So you want to plant it so that it's like just under the first leaf, unlike other plants which you want to plant about the depth of the pot. So we're going to plant this one up to like here, just so that these bottom leaves are not touching the ground. And when your roots are growing like this, you'll want to just go ahead and disturb them a little so that they start growing down instead of around. Because as you can see right now, they're growing around because they were in that small pot. And we already had a little friend that decided to go ahead and jump on this plant. It's a type of lady beetle, so they're good. He'll keep the aphids and some other pests off of this one. And I just noticed, but look, it's starting to already get little baby tomatoes. It's another one right there. So I can't wait to try them, and if we like them, like I said, they're heirloom. So we'll collect the seeds to do them again next year. that tomato in. It still looks a little sad, but I'll give it some time to perk up. And I'll come down here with my pruners probably and take these bottom leaves off so they're not touching the ground, because that can introduce diseases into your tomatoes. We have a marigold, that other tomato. That's one tomato we got from our friend, the other tomato, and then there's another marigold. And then there's that pepper right over there. So that's all of it. And so I do have more peppers. I'm just not ready for them to come out quite yet. So I have 2 marigolds left in here, and then I have another tray that has 3 more marigolds in it. So I figured I would save them for the rest of the peppers, and I'm going to be planting some okra very soon. So we'll put some with the okra and some with the rest of the peppers. So that gives me, let me think, 5 more marigolds. So I put 2 with them. And then there's this little piece of, you saw I had ripped off that one tomato there in the middle, and it has a little root on it. So I think I'm going to try and put it in one of these cups here and see with soil and see if I can get it to grow. That would be cool. So I'm going to water these every day for a week, and then after that I'm only going to water them once a week. The reason for that is that if you stress out a plant, it'll send its roots deeper, and that's how I'm going to try anyway to get these plants to survive the Texas heat. Apparently that's the trick to getting them to survive, because last year I could not get anything to survive the heat. So from talking to other people, the trick is you water them for every day for a week when you first plant them as seed or when you first transplant them to help them, get perky again. And then after that, you're going to stress them out, and they might wilt a little, but you only water them once a week so that it'll send its roots deeper looking for water. And then after that, you only water it once a week for the rest of its life. And that's how you get it to survive the heat. So, and that's what I've been doing with these. And look at how happy they are. And the spinach, and we're getting some pretty big spinaches over there. And that's a strawberry. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe and follow us so that you guys can see the rest of the plants we're going to do this year. If you guys haven't watched our planting onions video, and I transplanted garlic, as you guys can see, the transplanted garlic looks nice. I'll leave a link for that video so you guys can see it. The onions look amazing, and we even have some over here. I know it's weedy, but we don't really weed this bed a lot. There's some, if you can see, that are starting to bulb, and you can see them starting to push up the soil. So I am not going to water this bed right now, at least where the onions are. Oh, there's one. Right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there. That one is really bulbing. So, now some over there aren't doing so well. I don't know why. Maybe they get more sun than these do. I don't know. I might water those over there, but these definitely do not need any more water. They're good. Hey, you're not allowed in the garden. Come on, Charlie, go out. Not allowed in the garden. That's what happens when you leave the gate open to the garden. Joshua found this dewberry, which is sort of like just a tiny blackberry, and we have them all over our property, but he found one right on the edge of our property, so we moved it into the garden. And then I found this in the meat bird's pen this spring. We don't have any, we're raising our baby chicks in there right now, but this, I took a picture of it, and it is apparently a sunflower. So I'll put it in there, and I'll see what happens to it. So like I said, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe so you can see what else we put in our garden this year. And I'll probably be doing tomato cages for them soon. And because we don't have any, that means I will makeshift something, because they're probably not a good price right now. So I will probably be makeshifting something, and I'll probably do a video on that. We're going to be planting okra soon, and I'm going to move those peppers out soon. And we have a whole bunch of herbs to do, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And we're going to be planting trees. And we're going to be doing lots more, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment, and let us know if what you guys have been doing in your garden lately. And yep, we'll see you all soon. Bye. I just had to show you guys this, but it's my little makeshift chicken tractor made from a dog cage. I guess it's not really a tractor because I don't really move it around, and they don't stay in it. Like, I move them in there during the day, and then at night I put them back in the brooder. My shadow is in the way. But I just take the plastic bottom out and I put it on top, and then they can eat the grass and be happy. And they're close enough to our big chickens that our big chickens can now see them And when our big chicken's free range, they'll be able to sort of interact with them. So I'm hoping to start like introducing them into the coop. Except for the roosters. The roosters are going to be dinner. Right? You're a rooster. So, yep. All right. Bye.